I was ready to put Anthony Fauci on a milk carton. That dude's been gone. But he's back. He's back. He says that if the Republicans take control of Congress, they will target him, but uncover nothing. It's Benghazi hearings all over again, Fauci said to the Washington Post. They'll try to beat me up in public. There'll be nothing there, but it will distract me from doing my job the way it's doing right now. Really? Rand Paul handed you your ass, bro. I mean, just
maybe
absolutely.
Maybe we need him distracted.
Maybe
distracted is what we need him at.
Exactly. You need to be fired, bro. You need to be out of there. And Rand Paul actually said, if we take over the Senate next year, I'll be chairman of the Health Committee, and I pledge to use the subpoena power to get every last record about the origin of the virus from Fauci. Come on with it. I love Rand Paul. And then, of course, our favorite Humpty Dumpty, our thumb with eyes, Brian Stelter. There he is, sitting on the wall. This guy. How does this guy even have a job? So CNN's Brian Stelter insisted that opposing a Florida bill that would bar schools from teaching children about gender identity and sexual orientation from kindergarten through third grade is not a culture war. It's merely supporting equal rights for everybody in a country. Of course, his guest replied that Disney's CEO should have spoken out against the popular legislation more forcefully since the company is a moral guardian. Disney's a moral guardian. Asked why CEO Bob Chapek, or however you say his name, was so out of touch that it took him days to come to the side of his employees to speak out against Florida's controversial so-called Don't Say Gay bill. He said his guest, Garth Ansier, said, the problem is that Disney is much more of a moral guardian company than a moat. Because former Disney CEOs Bob Iger and Michael Eisner acted as moral clarions. Both men strongly advocated for Disney to support LGBT issues and abortion on demand, as well as the Paris Climate Accord and gun control. I mean, it's insanity, dude. I mean, if anybody reads that bill, the Don't Say Gay bill, if you read that, anyone who reads that, you would completely agree. You're going to completely agree. But again, this is media spin by morons like Humpty Dumpty Brian Stelter. And you know what? Listen, while we're on the topic of Don't Say Gay and transgender and whatever stuff, USA Today announced its Women of the Year the other day. And of course, the Assistant Secretary of Health and Human Services, Rachel Levine. That's right. Named one of them. A biological man. Somebody that still has the dingle and the berries, okay? But dresses like a woman, a very unattractive woman. That's right, Richard Levine. Richard Dick Levine. USA Today said, every day across our country, USA Today's Women of the Year lead and inspire, promote and fight for equity, give others a place to seek help and find hope. They're strong and resilient women who have been champions of change and courage, often quietly, but with powerful results, and often despite their own challenges. Some of the women will be familiar names, others may be new to you, such as each has an inspiring and powerful story. There you go. Rachel Levine. A dude. Let that sink in. You're so mean to gays and trans people, Chad. Why don't you just let them live their life? I do, but that's not a woman.